1988, Tennessee. Big South Fork National River and Recreation Area. They say if you wander too deep into the woods near the Leatherwood Ford Trail, you may not come back the same. In the fall of 1988, 3 college friends from Knoxville, Mark, Joel, and Denise, set out for a weekend hike in Big South Fork. Known for its rugged cliffs and dense wilderness, the park was serene during the day, but the locals avoided staying after dark. The woods breathe here, one old ranger warned them, but sometimes they breathe something out. The friends laughed it off. That night, their campfire crackled under the moonlight. Joel wandered off alone to relieve himself. He never returned. When Mark and Denise searched, they found no sign of him. No prints, no sound, just his flashlight standing upright in the dirt, still on, casting a beam into the empty woods. They reported Joel missing. Search parties scoured the area for 2 weeks. Dogs, drones, volunteers, nothing. But then, 5 days after the search ended, Joel's backpack appeared at the ranger station front steps. Dry, clean, zipped shut, with a map folded inside. The section circled in red, an off-limits ravine known as Dead Man's Hollow. Rangers returned to the hollow, a place avoided for decades due to unstable terrain and superstition. Deep inside the gorge, they found a crude shelter, moss-covered stones forming a half circle, as if someone had been living there or hiding. But there was no Joel. No bones. No clothes. Just dozens of hand-carved wooden figures nailed into the trees around the hollow, each figure with hollow eyes and a slit mouth. Weeks passed. Denise, deeply affected, moved away. But Mark became obsessed. He returned several times alone, hoping for answers. In spring 1989, his body was found hanging from a tree near the same hollow. No sign of struggle. But nailed to his chest was one of those wooden dolls, with a note in his own handwriting tucked beneath. Don't follow her voice. The park was closed temporarily. Officials blamed stress and mental instability. But old-timers in Scott County whispered that it wasn't the first time someone heard the voice. Stories date back to the 1920s about a woman in white wandering the woods, calling out the names of lost children in a soft, melodic tone. People who followed it vanished. Survivors spoke of strange dreams afterward. Visions of a woman with rotting eyes and mud-streaked skin, whispering secrets in their sleep. A local historian later connected the stories to a woman named Eliza Harrow, who lived in the area during the late 1800s. She was accused of witchcraft after her 3 children died under mysterious circumstances. Locals believed she had made a pact in grief. Her cabin, records showed, once stood right where Dead Man's Hollow now lies. Burned by the town in 1892. Her body was never recovered, but strange sightings began soon after, always near Leatherwood Ford, always at night, always ending in silence. Today, hikers still report eerie calls deep in the woods, always faint, always distant. Park rangers officially deny any supernatural connection, but some refuse to patrol near the hollow after dusk. Denise, now living in Oregon, refuses interviews but once wrote anonymously online. The voice wasn't calling Joel. It was calling all of us. He just answered first. Visitors to Big South Fork still leave offerings at the hollow's entrance. Wooden dolls, flowers, coins. Some say it keeps her quiet. Others say she's still listening, waiting for the next voice to call back.